Rap Junkies TV. This is episode 5, and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, man. What's poppin'? I go by Juice Rose, Indianapolis, Indiana, repping the Midwest. Little sick, but, you know, I'm chilling with Rap Junkies, so it's all cool, right?
Yeah. So you're in Indiana?
Yeah, I'm in Indiana.
How far is that away from Chicago?
I think, if I'm right, it's like 3-4 hours. I'm right, 3-4 hours.
Okay, so you go by Juice Rose, sorry. Are you a producer, rapper, singer?
I'm a producer. I do the artist thing every now and then. I actually have a project hosted by Hood Rich, Chance Hood Rich from Atlanta. But I'm more so a producer. I do the artist thing every once in a while. So, more so a producer.
How'd you get in contact with Hood Rich?
My homie, Young Scoop Guala, went down to A3C, and, you know, he fucks with them and shit. And then they came down here, and then I missed them while they was down here, but he introduced me to them. And Ted Rich kind of just hit me up one day, and ever since then, we just been cool. So, that's basically it.
Oh, that's what's up. So were you in the studio with him, or how did that?
Nah, I ain't get to link up with him yet. I'm trying to link up with them. A3C this year. I'm leaving October 4th. I've been there. I don't know how many times I've been there, actually. I can't tell you. I wouldn't say I go there a lot, but I go there enough. My family's from the South, so I go to Georgia a lot. I go to South Carolina a lot, Greenwood, Greenville, Jacksonville, Florida. So I come through in and out a lot. So I go about a good amount.
So how'd you get started in rap?
Man, the rap side or the producer side? Which
Both.
Side you want?
Whatever side you prefer.
All right, so I was in college, you know, because school is wonderful, right? I went to school. My friend had this little shitty-ass laptop, and I was already into music, but I didn't know how to, like, express myself. So he gave me the computer, and he just showed me how to chop a sample. So I chopped this. The first sample I ever chopped was like this Mac Miller, what's it called, watching movies, and I made a beat out of that. And ever since then, I just started making, you know, garbage ass beats, skipping class just to make beats and shit.
How old are you?
And getting kicked out of school and shit.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
24.
And that was, but my math is terrible right now. That looks bad, but. Yeah, it was 2013, so yeah, just...
Who else have you worked with besides Hood Rich? Have you worked with anyone like Hood Rich that we would know?
Mainly just Ted, really. Ted is like the main connect. If you might know Guala, or you might know Fresh Does, they fuck with the Hood Rich people heavy.
Yeah.
So they're from Indianapolis as well. They travel back and forth to Atlanta. So you might hear their name floating around.
So talk about the music scene in Indiana, then.
Boy, let me talk to you about the music scene here. I'm glad you asked me that. It's very slept on, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. It's very slept on. Everybody here, it's all egos. You know, there's like little collectives that work with each other. You got this little collective. You got this little collective. We have this event called Trees, which, Fake Shore Drive from Chicago actually came down here this year.
I heard of them.
And he was surprised about Indy's music scene. He was like, Chicago ain't got nothing like this. But it's a lot of talent here. It's very slept on because no one looks at Indianapolis for hip hop.
Yeah.
Even though you got
Michael Jackson's from there though. Shit.
What's his name? Michael Jackson. That came out of Indiana, but nobody really.
Mike Epps is from there too, though.
Yeah, come on, bro. You know, East Side. Mike Epps comes to Indianapolis all the time. He a real nigga. He still comes back home all the time. That's why we fuck with Mike Epps heavy.
That's funny as hell.
But there's a lot of talent here. There's sonically a sound that's different. I don't know how to exactly label Indianapolis sound, but it's definitely some talent here. It's kind of more of a underground scene here, if anything. You know, we got mainly one guy that's kind of shot out and go by Mark Battles. I don't know if you heard of him. Mark Battles.
I'm gonna definitely look him up, though.
What's up?
I'm definitely gonna check him out, though.
Yeah, he's from here. I think personally he's dope. I mean, personally, I'm a very neutral person, though. A lot of people don't like him. Indianapolis is full of haters, bro. The producer scene here is
talk
cool.
about the producer
work
scene.
with Boosie, and we got Tarantino from 808 Mafia is from here. So there's a lot of stuff on.
Oh, Tarantino's from there? Oh shit,
with it.
That's dope though. Tarantino goes crazy.
Bro, he's stupid, man. March Madness, man. March Madness, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
fire.
March Madness.
Fire, that's fire. Hell yeah. So like shit. What kind of beats do you like to make? Because I'm sure you make a lot of type of beats. What beats do you prefer to rap on? Because I know it's hard for producers to pick what beats they like, especially when they're making them.
You know what's crazy about that? The type of beats I like, it's not even my favorite type of artist. So I make a lot of trap beats, you know. I make a lot of little trap beats, little rap beats, little alternative shit like chill trap, you know, alternative hip-hop, lo-fi hip-hop. I make boom bap. So I make a lot of trap, rap, Rich the Kid, Famous Dex type beats. But my favorite artist is Joey Badass and Isaiah Rashad. So those are like
TDE,
two different lanes, you know what I'm saying? So I make trap beats, but that's not what I listen to on a daily basis. It's kind of weird. Me personally, like when I make beats for myself, you know, I always make the little bouncy trap shit. That's just the type of beats I like. Those are the beats that usually sell the most for me. Like the boom bap beats, I don't even sell those because ain't nobody really checking for them. You know, every once in a while. But
okay,
all my little
so
trap
how do you shop your beats
those
around?
Are the ones that go out.
How do you shop your beats around then? Like just locally or even on the internet?
Internet. I have people from Canada buy my shit, Denver buy my shit, Indianapolis, Ohio, wherever else I can name.
Is there any money to be made in like?
Internet.
Is there any money to be made in the local scene, like niggas copping beats, like when they see you, or like how does that work out? Or is just niggas just hating type shit?
If it's locally, they usually just hit me up like on Facebook, or they got my number, or my homie, they'll throw me this much, which equates to this much on the website. So usually they just kind of just hit me up in person if you know me like that. If you don't know me like that, I prefer like a DM or email. But if you got my number, you can just text me, pull up
Where
on
can
me,
people find your beats at?
What's up?
Where can people find your beats at?
You can find my beats at juicerose.com. That's the only place you can find my beats. I don't do the YouTube thing. You know, I ain't really with the beat jack and shit. I don't do that. My mentor, he's like my mentor. Shout out to Gamer Boomin'. That's my nigga Heavy. Damn near everybody rapped on Gamer Boomin's beats. Chief Keef, Famous Dex, all that shit. He's the dude that mentors me. So, and I met him over the internet, and we just been clicked up ever since.
So what new projects you got? Do you have any?
Right now, I'm working on 2 local albums. Me, personally, I don't have any projects, but these 2 albums I've been working on from 2 artists, they're popping here. There's this guy named Christian Taylor. He's from Indianapolis. He does crazy numbers online. I produced his last single. Last time I looked at it, I don't know if it was 10.5 or 11,000 last time I looked at it. And then he got this project. It's like an abbreviation. It's like long as shit. He can pay me for that. He sees this. And then I got this other artist I'm working with named Faisal. He's from Indianapolis, Indiana. He does good numbers online too. He's working on this project called All Hail Center. I've been producing on that album like crazy, and that drops in October. Those are the main things I've been working on lately. Everything else has just kind of been just people's singles and random tracks and shit.
I feel you. So since you're a rapper and producer, like, who are your favorite rappers and producers to ever do it?
Let's see. I'm gonna just do top 3. I have a lot. Producer-wise, Zaytoven the God. Zaytoven, I don't care nobody say. Zaytoven that dude. He's the reason I even jumped into producing. No order, by the way. No order, just top 3. Second producer, Southside. Southside is nasty. Southside don't get enough credit, and he be on everything. He be on all type of shit. People don't know it. And last is Murder from Canada. He started off with Migos and shit, and he be fucking with Drake and shit. And
Oh,
White
Murder,
Boy, he look like
yeah,
Shaggy from
yeah.
Scooby Doo, but he
He
nasty.
was just in the studio with Kodak. I just seen that last night, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You
I
seen
was
that
like,
shit?
that's crazy. And I heard the song too, and it came out dope as fuck. I
Oh,
was like, oh,
was
this
it
shit
dope?
hard. Rapper wise, I told you, the artist I listen to is different from the music I make, which is weird. Isaiah Rashad, number one all time favorite artist. Don't care, all time. Joey Badass, and if I had to pick a third, probably Migos. I've been listening to Migos since Jug season, before niggas even know about Migos. And like people don't even know what Jug season is, so I was listening to them since then. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they was corny, and then it was the flow that got me. So then ever since then, I've been hooked on Migos. So.
I think the first one I heard was, nigga, I'd rather be rich than famous. Rich than famous. That was my shit.
Yeah, that's my shit, bro.
The first YRM, bro.
Heard.
That shit was fire. So, like, where do you see the music, the sound, the producing, where do you see it going?
My sound, personally?
Or where do you just see it, like, you know how it's like, okay, just like, okay, let's say this, a Black Youngster. You know how that song, is, like, a song kind of sounds like that? Does that make sense or no? It's kind of more boom bappy kind of. I'm not a producer, so can't describe in producer terms, but basically, where's your sound going then?
Man,
is it more hard trap? Is it more laid back? Is it simple? Is it a lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of hi-hats? What?
Honestly, it's more of a chill trap. Like, my melodies is kind of smooth. They're not really like, it's kind of like smooth melodic melodies with just smacking 808s. So picture, I don't know if you play video games. I'm a nerd at heart, bro. Picture Legend of Zelda, like the little sounds and shit you hear on Zelda, like little flutes and little orchestrated shit. And then you just throw some dumb fat 808s in that motherfucker. Like, that's kind of how I explain my sound. Kind of like chill trap. Like, people ask me, and I would just say chill trap. So, that's kind of how I describe my sound.
Top 5 artists of all time for you.
All time. All time, period?
Well, you know what? You want to do top 10 or top 5? You could choose.
Man, I'm a top 5, man. If I do top 10, I've been thinking forever. Okay. So, we talking about old school to now.
Right.
Or just now?
Bro, top 5 all time, bro. Since shit, KRS-One started rapping, nigga.
Shit. Man. Damn, that's a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Just pick your top 5. It doesn't have to be by, like, you know.
Yeah, fuck everybody else. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Wayne, personally, Lil Wayne.
Is this in order?
5. He influenced a lot of niggas. I don't care. He influenced everybody. Bone Thug Harmony, all of them, the type of music they make, and it made an impact. Eminem made one hell of an impact. Nas, man, if you talk bad about Nas, man, you might as well just unfriend me on everything. Nas is that nigga.
So I know you must be seeing that Lonzo Ball shit then.
Yeah, man, hey, look, I don't knock the hustle, but Lonzo Ball is stupid, bro. When I saw that nigga goofy. He goofy. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. He goofy.
I think he just be talking because he got lips type shit, bro.
Man, that nigga goofy, bro. Top and 5, I have to say Kendrick. Tupac and Biggie, I fuck with them, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I grew up on their music. You feel me? I know their music, but like I know more so the current generation that's going on. So I have to say Kendrick for 5. All respect.
All right, sorry. Where were we at though?
My top 5. I said Nas. Said Kendrick. I said Wayne. Who else did I say? Eminem. There's somebody else I said. I don't remember the last guy I said, but those are my top 5 though.
Yeah.
My top 5 definitely.
Okay, so like let's see. Have you ever been in Chicago?
Nah, man. You know how many times I get asked that? I get asked that on a daily basis. It's right next door. I need a reason to come to Chicago. Like, I don't know. I just never been to Chicago. I've been New York, Atlanta, Florida. You know, trying to make my way to Cali, working on this Toronto shit. I ain't never been to Chicago. It's right next door.
Yeah, literally, bro. You should come up here sometime.
Bro, I'll pull up, bro. I'll give me a reason. I'll pull up, bro. I'm all about working. You feel me? It's whatever.
True, I feel you on that shit.
Yeah,
So what kind of clothes do you like to wear? Are you like designer? Are you a skateboarder? Who are you, bro? The people are gonna hear this.
Outside of music, I am a producer. Outside of that, bro, I work on cars, bro. I love cars. Body shop. I do all that shit. I'm into sports. I'm a sports fanatic. I love football. I love basketball. I'm just really an artistic guy, man. I'm a really simplistic person. I just like to chill, make music, look at sports, watch niggas fight. You feel me? I ain't really
What'd you think of
do much.
the Mayweather fight?
Man, Mayweather took that. Man, I don't even know why McGregor even tried. I don't even know why that nigga tried, but I give him respect, though. I give him respect, but you gotta think about it. Okay, even though he's 25 and the other dude 40, Mayweather's been doing it all his life. McGregor was not going 12 rounds. He wasn't going 12 rounds. I knew he wasn't going 12 rounds. He ain't got the stamina for that.
Yeah. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. I thought so.
Yeah, it was a good fight, man. You know, McGregor tagged him a few times, and you know Mayweather said fuck the bullshit and started punching him in the shit. Started beating his ass. But it was a good fight though, definitely.
So what are 5 producers you would like to collab with?
Southside, number 1. Southside, number 1. Kanye, that'll be a dream come true. Just Blaze. I want to work with Just Blaze. I don't know why. I really want to work with Just Blaze. I really want to work with Zaytoven. And the 5th one, I want to see how DJ Khaled operates.
Is he a producer? Would you consider DJ Khaled a producer?
I mean, and then it depends how you look at the term producer. You know, some people look at it as a beat maker. Some people look at it as the guy who's over everything that goes on in the studio. So it really depends how you look at the term.
He's like an executive producer, I'll call him.
I would consider him a producer. Now, I wouldn't say this track was produced by DJ Khaled, no. Now we look at
That's perfect.
Get the song, put the song together, orchestrated, and help put it together how he wants it to help produce the song. Yeah, he's a producer. But if we looking at like he made the beat now. So, but I would consider DJ Khaled a producer. It just depends how you look at it.
Hell yeah, so shit, man.
I feel like shit.
Is it cold in Indiana or what?
It's a little chilly, you know. Pretty similar to Chicago weather. It's pretty similar. Indianapolis bipolar with the weather though. It'll be one day it could be 75, right?
Right.
And then it was smack 52 in the same day. It's just stupid shit. Just stupid shit.
So what's your creating process like? And do you need anything in the studio? Do you need weed before you make a beat? What do you need?
Really, I need people. I don't need distracted motherfuckers in the studio. Like, if I'm making a beat, just whatever, you know, people could be talking and laughing because I can still work around that. But if you're just like disturbing the peace, like when I'm in the studio, usually everybody's talking about music. If you're talking about your relationship in the studio, bro, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear about your girlfriend and shit. But my creative process, man, I don't really need that. I might have a drink. I might have some Jack. You feel me? You know, all my niggas fuck with Jack, you know. So I have some Jack in the studio. I have a couple females in the studio. I start with the melody. And cause I kind of like a main melody.
What's the studio scene like? Is there a lot of studios? Do people make them in their basement? How does that work out?
There's actual studios here. There's one popular one here called City Dump. If you look it up, it looks professional as fuck. Boosie's came through there, Young Dolph's come through there, and it's this guy. Shout out to Icon. He made it out of his house, and it's not all studio in a closet. Like no nigga, like he built a whole another section of his house and made a studio out of it. So man, it's crazy. Like, you have to come to Indianapolis to see it. Like it's damn near some iconic shit.
So you said how far is Indianapolis? You're in Indianapolis, right?
What's up?
You're in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
How far? You said how far is that? Like 4 hours?
It's like 3-4 hours. It depends how you drive. I don't know if you be speeding or not, but I'll be speeding, so you can cut it to like 3 hours.
Hell yeah. Shit, maybe we will come down there. Shit. Talk to Polo.
Hey, throw a call, throw a text, bro. That's all I need to know, bro. I be trying to work. A lot of people here don't be serious. You know, there's a lot of talent here. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent here, but you got the goofies that be covering up. Like, if you wanted to look up some artists from here, you got Draco McCoy. He's been in Chicago a few times. I think he did some shit with Lyrical Lemonade and Fake Shore. You got Matthias Young, who's worked with Sonny Digital. You got, like I said, Faisal, Christian Taylor. They be doing crazy shit. You got Poindexter, E-Jazz. Like, there's a lot of talent here, bro. It's stupid. Indianapolis is slept on. And I ain't saying this just to gas motherfuckers. Cause if your ass suck, I'm gonna let you know your ass suck. So that's all right.
Where you from in Indianapolis? You from the east side? Like, what's your hood?
West side, bro. I'm from West side. I was born on the east side, but I don't remember shit about it. So West side.
So is Indianapolis a pretty big city then, or what?
City, yeah, I'm in the city.
So what's it like?
Yep.
Is there gangs? What's the city life like there?
Long story short, I can break it down like this. You got the east side where all the crazy shit, niggas, literally at least 2, 3, 4 people get shot a day. Someone's getting killed every day. It's not a day you can look at the news and someone's not dead. You got the north side, which is like the rich side. So you got what, fancy cars, Ferraris, Maseratis, I8s, that's where all the white people be at. Then you got the west side, when it's like I don't want to say a downgrade. It's kind of like the east side, but it's not as bad. The west side is cool, but it has its moments. And then you got the south side, which is like the country, redneck-ass motherfuckers. And then you got the street racing scene, which the street racing scene here is stupid on the south side. Like, Fast and Furious, Need for Speed type shit. Like, I went to one one night. It's called Street Car Takeover, something like that. And they shut the highway down, bro, at 2 in the morning. It had GTRs and Corvettes just going, bro. It's crazy, bro. Lamborghinis just going. It's
How the fuck did they shut the highway down?
Yeah, they shut the highway down, bro. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. What's up?
How did they shut the highway down? The police or who did?
No, we did. Like, the racers did. So basically, imagine being on the highway. Like, our highways go from 4 lanes to 6 lanes. So imagine being all lined up on the highway, right? And then everybody just slows down at the same time. And then the highway is just open. So then they kind of do like the counter where, you know, they honk the horn 3 times, like a rolling start, and everybody just starts shooting.
Damn.
Just wide open highway.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. They only come like once a year, bro. You gotta come down here for that shit. That's some crazy shit.
Damn, that's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Some Fast and Furious type shit for real. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, bro. East side, that's like the side of town. If you're not from Indianapolis, bro, don't go to Post Road, bro. East 38th Street is off. Man, what else, man? There's a lot of bad streets on the east side where if you're not from Indianapolis, bro, don't even just go over there. Like, just avoid the area. Now, if you go to like German Church, that's like a more upscale. East side is cool, but if you're going like Post Road, bro, that's dead. Don't go to Post Road.
So shit, you like smoking gas, or what do you like to do? What do you indulge in? Oh, I guess you already said Jack and shit.
Yeah, I like Jack. I like Ciroc. I like Honey Jack. I'm a whiskey motherfucker. I like whiskey. Every time I drink tequila, Stupid shit happens. I had this chick over. We had some 1800. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up. Her head's busted open. She almost got arrested downstairs. And I don't know. I don't know what happened, but after that, I don't mess with tequila no more.
Oh yeah, tequila,
but I'm more of a Jack. I'm more of a Jack.
Tequila make you fight, bro.
I fuck with the Jack.
Trying to tell
What'd you say?
The tequila make you fight. Last time I drank tequila, I fought like 2 people and one. Fuck you talking about?
Nah, bro, I can't. After that night, bro, I haven't drank tequila since. Nah, I'm dead serious, bro. I'm still cool with her. She cussed me out. She's like, "What the fuck happened?" I said, "Man, I slept on my couch. I don't know what happened. But she almost got arrested. She was calling me 4 a.m. downstairs while I talking to police. Police is talking about why you walking outside and you ain't got no shoes on and yada yada yada. And I'm like, I'm knocked the fuck out. So she said, I'm here with somebody. I can call them right now. And she called me 25 times. No exaggeration. 25 times. And I did not answer the phone. She almost got locked up.
Funny.
What'd you say?
So you just woke up with 25 missed calls and shit.
Yeah, she cussed me out too.
Man, was she bad though?
Yeah, bro, red bones, bro.
What are the bitches like in Indianapolis,
bro? I fuck with the red bones, bro.
What's the bitches looking like, bro?
Man, I wanted to smash that night. I was so fucked up that.
What's the bitches like though,
couldn't
bro?
Even cooperate.
What's the bitches scene? What's the bitches looking like? What's the scene like?
Everybody. We got 2 strippers down here named Bubbles and Morocco. I'm right, and they got famous, bro. They got famous, like viral, world star. They got famous for being, just being strippers and being bad as fuck. Everybody want to be like them. Every bitch in Indianapolis want to be like them, and it's a no, bro. Y'all can't do it. All bitches want to do.
What's their Twitter?
Is go.
What's their Twitter?
What's the Twitter? I have to go. They ain't got Twitter. They got Instagram.
What's their Instagram? I'm adding them right now. Fucking.
You want me to go look? You want me to go look it up right now?
Yeah, I'm about to add them right now, nigga, on the podcast.
Okay, hold on, bro. Let me find. Let me see. Yes. Let me see if I can find her. Morocco. All right, you got the little sister. You got Morocco. It's M-O.
Hold on. M-O.
Yeah, you got her.
M-O what?
It ain't. Oh, M-O-R-O-C-C-A 317.
M-O-R-O.
C-C-A.
C-C-A.
317.
Morocco 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen them before.
Yeah, the sisters.
This one?
Yeah, and then the other one's Bubble. So BULLEZ _code. It's BOLD. And that's like the big sister. Trash.
So
bro.
strip clubs are trash? Man. That shit is crazy though, bro. Indianapolis sounds crazy, bro.
Bro, it's lit. Like when you ask people about Indianapolis, like I can tell you what I do. Some people say it's boring, but I'm the type of person I don't really get bored. I always find shit to do. So you just gotta be fucking with the right people. I mean, I plan on moving to Atlanta next year. Like if everything goes right, I'm moving to the A. But
we'll have to keep in contact then, bro. We'll have to keep in contact then, for sure. Because I know we're about to go there too.
Hey, y'all going to A3? I saw Polo Boy Shawty was speaking at A3C. Are you going down there too?
Yeah, I mean, wherever he's at, I'm at, nigga.
Oh, then that's it, bro. I'll be down there from the 4th to the 8th. It's popping.
How no? The 4th to the 8th. What's the date?
Yeah, October 4th to the 8th. That's the whole festival.
Oh, we fucking around at night. Shit. We just at the crib right now.
Be down there whole
shit, bro.
I'm just trying to go down there, network, do some business, create some music with some niggas, go get fucked up at the club a couple times, fuck with some hoes. That's all I'm trying to do. after I do the business though, do the business first. Then I go have some fun. So definitely.
Shit, what'd you do this weekend?
Man, I did a lot of shit. It was my homie's birthday. We went paintball. I'm sore as fuck right now. I'm still sore as fuck. Went paintball. Got fucked up. I slept because I'm sick. I don't feel good. I slept. That's really it. That's all I really did. I didn't do that much. I made some music. I make music every day. So Friday, Saturday, yesterday. I ain't starting them today. I've been asleep most of the day today. But yeah, that's all I really did. I didn't really do nothing much. I did go to the studio. I had a producer session. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. And then I had a couple more producer sessions over the weekend. So I made some cash. So I can't complain.
Well, man, what do you want to say to people before we get out of here?
If you do music, take that shit seriously. If you fucking with other people who do music and they don't take it seriously, don't fuck with them. You know, people are trying to take this shit as a hobby, and niggas are trying to do this shit as a career. You feel me? Like, if you do this shit because you bored, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Like, and then another thing, I gotta quit asking producers for free beats. That shit whack, bro. Like, if the producer don't offer you to give a free beat, or you ain't got the clout to get a free beat, don't ask for a free beat, bro.
Facts.
Simple as that.
Facts.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. You got to think about it. Producers spend hours. Bro, I spend hours, bro. Like I said, I've been sick, but I usually cook up an average from 10 to 13 hours a day. That's just average. 10 to 13 hours a day, just cooking.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk after this for sure, bro. So shit, this is Rap Junkies TV, episode 5 with Juice Rose, and we're out of here.
Gang. All right, yeah.